Hi guys, Power Girl Forever here. It's been a long night. As you can see, I haven't got any sleep. Well, I went to bed around 1 something, 1:12, and woke up around 3 o'clock and didn't go back to bed around 6 o'clock. So, sorry, the hallway is dark and can't see me. I have to check something. I have to make sure my church bed is made and everything. So, and it's a lot colder in here because she's in the living room watching cartoons called Wonder Pets. She loves her Wonder Pets, that's for sure. But hey, she's only 12. What can I do? Anyways, let me tell you something. You met my best friend, Amy Rose, and you know how me and her is. We both visit each other since this summer, and all that. With friendships, it has to come to be supportive at a point. And that point could be anything it can be. But I do want to give you guys this advice. If your friend is going through hard times and everything, be supportive and help them out. Because, sorry guys, I'm trying to get off the bed. But, anyways, trying to be so supportive and help your friend out. Because when a friend has troubles, they need a friend in need. Help them, support them, and hang out. The reason that I got into the scripture is because I was thinking about my friend Amy. She went through a lot of stuff, and she's going through it. Another stuff now that I can't even imagine me going through it. And me and her just have to be supportive and everything else in the whole wide world. And it's just crazy. And everything else. Don't worry, I'm going outside when I'm done in here. Trying to help. Okay. Anyways. Sorry, it's going to get dark again, guys. Anyways, so when everything is gonna be a different way, it's gonna be very, very hard to be supportive, but you gotta know to yourself and your friends that you can be supportive. Sorry for the TV. Passing through the living room. Everything else, and then. But yeah, like I said, when you have a friend, you have to be supportive. A friend or hurt or both. It all depends on what they're going through. If they're going through like a loss or a family loss or anything else, you gotta be supportive no matter what. It could be the damnest, stupidest thing you ever heard. You still have to be supportive. But hey, we can be so supportive to them as much as we can, because we can't actually help them move on. We can't actually help them to do anything. All we can do is just stand there, listen to them, and be supportive. And that's what I'm doing with my friend. I'm being supportive of her, whether she's going through something and I need to be there. Like her, God bless them, but like her boyfriend, his name Jacob, I believe. I believe it's Jacob. I know it's out with the J. It's probably Jacob. Jacob something. And he killed himself. God bless him on his soul and everything. Rest in peace. He killed himself, and my friend was going through a hard time. I didn't know he passed away. He killed himself until her mother texted me, telling me that I need to come over because her boyfriend killed himself, and she really needs my support and love and get her to be happy again. Well, of course, to myself, she's not going to be happy again until she'll be able to go through it. But the good news is she was able to go to his funeral. That makes me really happy that she'll be able to go to his funeral and say goodbye for the last time. I know it hurt very bad doing that because I did it with two people of losses in my family, back to back, like a month or a couple of weeks later. But hey, it's okay. When I told her mother, of course, I would go over there and cheer her up and see what I can do. And I went over there after school, of course. I rode my bike there, and I got there. And when she finally saw me, she told me, let's go to her room, and we went to her room, and she started crying and telling me, I don't know why he did this. I don't know what he was going through. He didn't tell me anything. And I'm actually thinking about to myself, what could happen to make him do this? He could be bullied. It could be something that's going on at home. It could be probably anything. And I told her that, well, he should have come to you and make a suicide. A suicide will make no difference at all. So, and I told her that, was there any bullies that was bullying him? He has any enemies that was trying to get revenge on him or something like that? And she's like, nah, I know of. And I'm trying to think what could have made him do this for himself. Because not only her was infected, it was his family also was infected by all of this. And I'm like, who will put their family and friends and girlfriends or boyfriends through this? I wouldn't have, because even though I might not like my life sometimes, but at least I never considered myself to killing myself. I did it a couple times, and I think to myself, if I'm gonna make a suicide, then my family's gonna have to go through it, including my friends and my boyfriend. So I'm not, no. So, because I think about who it would affect. It would affect my parents. It would affect my siblings. It would affect my nephew. It would affect my brother-in-law. It would affect my friend. It would affect my boyfriend. No, I'm not doing that. So here's advice: if you concur to suicide, don't do it. Just before it, if you want to do it, just take a step back. Think about who's going to affect. You're going to affect your friends, family, maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Then when you're actually thinking about who is going to affect, then you decided if you want to do it. Because when you make a suicide, it not only affected the person, not your family, it affects your friends, it can affect someone you love very much in school. I would never do something like that. But anyways, she was devastated. I told her good news about my nephew, because the last time she saw him was, he was still in a walking stroller, or thing that he can get in and walk around. I told her that he's walking by himself, he's eating by himself, he's still giggly, very ticklish, and all that good stuff. And I show her a picture of him being a big boy, and she just smiled. Then me and her little sister got together and teamed up to cheer her up. Her sister wasn't good on the idea, but best friends have to do what they have to work with. What I have to work with my friend, I sat her down, I put some music on, and make a couple laughs. So I got her to cheer up. So I was happy. She was happy that she was able to go to the funeral and all that good stuff. And she keep telling me it still hurts the whole time. And I told her it's gonna hurt. Only time will heal the pain. That's all it can do. But I'm still here as a supportive friend, and she's like, I know. But that's like a year ago, either a year or 2 years. I believe it happened last year. So yeah, it was a year ago. Yeah, sorry. I have a lot of stuff going in my head. A lot of stuff going in the head of an 18-year-old. But anyways, never consider a suicide, because if you do, not only is it going to affect your family, not only it's going to affect on you, it's going to affect your family, friends, excuse me, sorry, boyfriends or girlfriends, or any people who cares about you so much. It will affect those people if you commit suicide. Now, if you see anyone trying to commit suicide, stop them. Here's the steps, okay? If you see someone trying to commit suicide or think about it, here's one. Okay, let's do one at a time. If you have someone saying that I'm going to commit suicide, here. Step one. Tell them to stop and think about who's going to affect. It's going to affect you. Not only you, your family, your friends, people who loves you. 2, take a deep breath and just try and just tell me what's going on and I can help. Now, 2, if you live with a sibling or that person, and you see them trying to commit suicide, like with a gun or sitting in a chair trying to put a rope around their neck or anything, stop them. Step 1, if you see a person with a gun, take that gun away from them. If you see a person trying to hang themselves, get that person away from the rope and the chair. Step 2, with the person with the gun, set them down and call 911 to come get him, to help him. Tell them, explain what's going on, and they will help. Same thing with the person that's trying to put the rope around the neck. Step 3, when they show up, tell the police what happened. Say, like, if my sibling, let's say my brother trying to commit a suicide with a gun, and I see it, I'll take the gun away, and if she answers a threat, I'll call the police. Say my brother's trying to kill himself, but I'm able to get the gun away. They will come. I'll explain what happened. It's like, yeah, I came in here and I saw my brother with a gun in his hand to his brain, and all I could think of was calling y'all and getting that gun away from him. And they would say, that's a good choice. Good job. You did the right thing. That's what the only things that they're probably going to say to you. But with the person with the gun, you have to be careful. Just in case if they do put the trigger and they accidentally hit you. So you got to be careful with the person with the gun. Now the rope, not so bad. Because you won't be able to, you're not high enough to get to the rope. So, good. So yeah, listen to my advice. If you see someone come inside, call the police and take that item that they're trying to conceal exterminate from them. If you see someone's telling you that they are going to commute a suicide, talk them out of it. Let them think what it's going to affect. Not all of themselves, but other people too. Let them think about that. That's my advice to y'all with a suicide. Now, a friend. If your friend's going through a hard time, help them go through it. Support them. Help them do everything in your power to cheer them up, to get them to laugh. That's why I want to cheer them up, to get them to laugh. Take them out, or have a sleepover. Just trying to do everything in your power to cheer them up from someone that they lost. That's what I have to do with my friend. Now, if your friend is thinking about drinking from the loss of someone or trying to kill himself with it, because you can die from alcohol. It's called alcohol poisoning. Tell them alcohol is not the answer. Because it never is. Alcohol is not the answer to any damn problem. It's not the answer. It's really not, guys. It's not the answer. And tell them only time will heal your pain. Not liquor, not anything. Only time will help. And take some time to yourself, like stay in your room, or go for a walk, or do something, and let the time take its course. Not heal. Like, see, I know I lost a dog. I'm trying to think of something. Alright. When I was about 5 or 6, I was waiting for the bus. Well, I thought my bus driver already passed. So. This person ran over my dog, going 90 per se, which they just think of children, because children on that road right there where I live on is very dangerous. So that's why people who made the road signs be specific. Take cautions, like your own kids live on this place here on this road. But yeah, this nice lady came by. I was crying, and this lady come by. This police come by because he thought she was stealing, trying to kidnap me, which she never was. She was just helping. And the police officer said what happened. I said, I'm some person runner. I didn't see the license plate, but it was like yellow. It's like some kind of yellow car, and it was opposite. I think it was going 90 miles, maybe more, or maybe less than that. But I know it was fast enough not to be able to see the dog. And he's like, okay. And he looked at the man, take her to her house, and I'll go get the guy. And she's like, okay, where do you live? Down there? And she's like, oh, that was easy. I live behind the white church on Cindy's Road. So, all that, she took me home. My mom and my aunt came out, because at the time my aunt was living with us. both of them came out. The lady explained what happened. My aunt moved my dog out of the road, my dead dog out of the road, and meanwhile, before after we buried her, we went to the Dollar Tree store to get a bouquet of fake flowers to put on her stone. And it hurt. It didn't. It only take a couple days, couple weeks, I believe, to heal of what happened, because I've seen it happen. No 5 or 6 year olds should have seen that happen. I remember, like I just told you, I remember to this day because I've seen it. No 5 or 6 year old should have seen that. A dog getting ran over and just died right there in front of our eyes. No one. That's why it took me a long time to heal, because, like I said, only time will heal. And I've seen it happen. So I'm not trying to cry, but then if I cry, sorry. So I've seen it. I was just standing there waiting for the bus, and I seen it. And my mom let me miss that day on school, and just hang out with my friends the next day, and explain to my teachers what happened. They helped me. They were cars. They suffered loss, and they even told my mom, no, a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old should have seen that happen right before their eyes. And my mom agreed. No 5 or 6-year-old should have seen that. So if you have a 5 or 6-year-old and you have a dog, make sure your dog is in the house before they go to the bus stop. Or go to the bus stop with them. Our road on Cindy's are the safest road that we know. That's why we stay there. And having that one person doing absolutely against the law does make you wonder. That's when my mom starts going to the bus stop with me, because she realized that I've seen it happen right before my eyes, very fast, like lightning bolt, just like that. And she thinks to herself, what happened if that was my daughter? What happened if it was my daughter? And my brother and my sister is old enough to go to the bus stop by themselves, because they used the dirt road next to my aunt's. And at that time, I was going to a different school. I was going to Blackstreet or Collegeville, one of those two. So I had to use ours for our bus stop, which I definitely missed going to school. But hey, gotta do what I gotta do. And my mom, she told bullies, and I don't blame her. So, oh God, since I'm super tired, I know it's gonna be like a couple minutes or so. But I did give you some advice about suicides. I don't know about how to cheer your friends up. Do everything about to cheer them up and everything, and tell them that alcohol is not the answer. If they're older and able to drink, tell them alcohol is not the answer. Only time will heal. So, and tell them my story, that I was about 5 or 6. I'm just standing there, sitting at my bus stop, and some guy hit my dog in front of my eyes, because my dog went past. When my dog was coming back to me, because I was calling her, she's coming back to me, and this guy was going so fast he didn't see her, and hit her and ran off. It was hit and run. That's it. Tell them my story. Make them believe, and tell them how long it took for me to come over there. It was about 1 or 2 weeks. Tell them that. But I do gotta go. Like and subscribe. I'll probably do another video later today on Sims or tomorrow, since one of two. But tomorrow I have to do stuff and I have to work. That's what I'm at work. I am a home health provider to take care of a disability child. She's at the door waiting for me to come back in. So yeah. Gotta go. Subscribe, like, and comment on anything. If you have any questions, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.